I recently fixed up this Neo Geo Pocket Color. There was a few things that I wasn't particularly happy about. The first thing being the screen angle is terrible. The viewing angle on it. See, if I tilt it a little bit, it's completely gone for you guys. And it's basically the same when you're looking at it. So I'm going to upgrade the screen to a new So I'm going to upgrade the screen to a new LCD one. The other thing that was bothering me was the solder mask job that I did on the white side of the board. I've literally been having nightmares about it. So I bought some white solder mask. I'm going to redo it. While I'm in there, I'm also going to change the capacitors over. And I'm also going to try and get the scratches out of this screen using a bit of polywatch. And hopefully when I've done, it'll be even better than new. Or something. Better than factory, is it? I'm going to start by fixing up the solder mask. Nice. Ugh, it's even worse than I remember. Oh, doesn't look like it was fully dry anyway, does it? While I'm making this look even worse, we should probably get VOS to shout out the HHGPs.
What on earth are you on about? Anyway, the Holy Hand Grenade patrons this week are Tidder, Ellis Garbett, Jamrag Berlin, Oz Newton, Wan Jockey, Markovitz 19, 60 Dust Stuff, and Western Sons. Thank you.
Let's do this a little bit first. I'm just going to use some of this really fine masking tape. And I'm going to use this super fine detail brush to apply the solder mask. Well, it's not bad. Just need to cure it now. Well, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's definitely better than the green, isn't it? Right, let's go back to this bit. Let's tidy this bit up now. I know it's not perfect, but I'm a lot happier with that. I can probably sleep tonight. Okay, you can still definitely see it, but at least it's not bright green. Right, let's take these capacitors off. Hopefully they don't explode. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with these capacitors. There's a little smell of fish, but that might just be me. But this is 20 odd years old, so I mean it might suffer the same fate as the Game Gear. I don't know. It's just while I'm in here, I might as well do it. Pretty nice. Right, Dave, I need to borrow you again. Sorry to take you out of your lair. Oh, for Dave, you're not doing a very good job here. Right, thanks Dave for your help. I better make sure this still works after changing those capacitors over. Might not do. Right. Yes, it does. Right, let's change the screen. Alright, here's the screen kit. Oh, looks like you get a new lens with it. Okay, so I can just swap that out, just save me cleaning it. It's black though. What will it look like? I prefer the blue surround. I'll try cleaning it. If it looks terrible, then I'll replace it. This must be the screen itself. Nice. And then this must be the board for the screen. There's no instructions, so... Yeah, where's that green wire soldered to? Right, I found some instructions online. This green wire, look what they tell you to do. Wrap it around the positive terminal of the battery. Yeah, I won't be doing that. Let's find somewhere else to put that. Well, according to the diagram, it looks like it comes from up here. So I'm going to see if I can find anywhere up here. Oh, there's a thing here that says power, but it's not directly connected to it. I'm just going to put 3 volts in and just see if we get 3 volts coming up there, because if we do, I'm just going to run it from there. I mean, it might only appear when it's switched on, but let's have a look. There we go, 2.89 volts. That should do nicely. I guess the reason they do that is so that it makes it solderless. Alright, well, let's take the original screen out. Easier said than done. Whoa.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
And she's okay. Look, I will keep that for spares. Right, now it says to cut off the 4 plastic buttons, which I think are the things that I had to melt off previously. So those 2. These are the little retaining clips. I'll have to snip those off. It also says to remove this capacitor, but it will not affect the performance of the motherboard. Okay, I believe you. Okay, and the reason for taking that off is, in this way, the LCD screen will not be squeezed. What, so a little tiny surface mount capacitor is going to squeeze an LCD screen? Let's have a look. Wait, my board's completely different to that. So that is in a different orientation, and I've also got a load of other components here, which are higher up than that one. There's no point taking that off, when these ones are twice the height. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that. The old and corroded motherboard will affect the startup of the highlight screen. Okay. Rust on the battery support will affect the conductivity. Higher voltage and power are required to start the motherboard. Please replace it with a new battery rack. Or I just won't wrap that green wire around it. Do not touch the capacitor with exposed wires. There will be a short circuit. You don't say. Motherboard with normal function and no fault. A voltage of 2.4 volts to 3 volts can start. Right, actual instructions now. Remove the double-sided adhesive pasted on the original LCD sponge and plastic sheet on the motherboard. It must be removed, otherwise it will... okay, that's these things. Okay, so I'll take those off. Oh, again, they're spongy. No, I'm not going to take those off. LCD installation limit block. Right, that sounds like a good place to start. Let's put that in. I'm just going to put it in the same place that they put it, roughly. Like so. 3. Just a picture. I presume that's the screen in there. Right, since I'm putting this in, and there's going to be no way of doing this afterwards, I'm going to have to remove this protective film. Are we ready? Oh, I ruined it. Oh yeah. Done. 4. Moderate thickness. Do not squeeze the LCD. That looks like the foam. Oh, no, that works. The cable is fully folded and stretch it out. Fold 6mm. Okay, there we go. Right, let's try and fold it. Okay. The cable is fully folded and stretch it out. You've already said that. The black side of the cable is upward. Insert the cable and fasten the cable holder. Okay. Done. The touch adjustment cable must touch the shell. I mean, yeah, this isn't very clear at all, is it? But I'm assuming that I now need to put this back together. And hopefully I don't squeeze the LCD while I'm doing it. Let's just try and connect this wire quickly. Oh. Okay, obviously can't do that then. Oh, let's just do what it says. Ah, there we go. Nice. Well, there's no way I'm wrapping I'm wrapping that green wire around the positive terminal. I'll find somewhere else. Right, we've got a little test point right next to it. That's probably going to be the best place for it, I think. I can't see it coming up anywhere else directly. Just not happy about having a green wire going all the way over the board. I'm going to put 3 volts in. I'm going to turn it on, and then I'm going to see if 3 volts comes up anywhere else. That's 3 volts. Right, I'm going to go with that one. EPCS. No idea what that is. Just tack it off for now, just to make sure it works. Yay! In fact, you can almost... In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what it was designed for. Without that green wire, you can pretty much just solder straight to it. I'm going to do that. That's much neater. Right, let's see if this goes back together or whether it's going to be pinching the LCD screen. Right, let's try cleaning it with some of this. Right, there we go. It's not perfect, but it's much better. Nice. Let's see if I can actually win this time. Shia LaBeouf. Still a stupid game.
Come on downtown and stay with me tonight. I got a pocket full of kryptonite. I got a pocket full of kryptonite. I got a pocket full of kryptonite.